Colleague Stanley Ni Bleo. Now, a dynamite explosion at Aboso in the Sagnarigu Valley Municipality of the Western region has claimed the lives of 4 people and left many others with serious injuries. According to the Ekutwasi Assembly member, the tragic incident unfolded on Tuesday afternoon when residents encountered a large snake that had been terrorizing the area for some time. The first person to spot the snake alerted a nearby shop owner and fired a warning shot in an attempt to scare the reptile away. However, the situation escalated when the shop's security personnel decided to take direct action and shoot at the snake. The bullet struck a stock of explosive materials being sold at a shop in the vicinity, triggering a massive explosion. The assembly member confirmed that 3 people died instantly at the scene, including the shop owner identified as Kofi Fletcher. A 4th victim who sustained severe injuries later died while being transported to a nearby health facility, bringing the death toll to 4. Several other individuals sustained serious injuries and are currently receiving medical treatment. Local authorities and the Ghana Police Service are expected to launch a full investigation into the incident, particularly focusing on the alleged illegal sale of explosive materials within the area. The presence of commercially sold dynamite slabs in a residential area has raised serious safety concerns among residents and officials alike. Let's do some education stories because the National Council of Private Schools has questioned the credibility of the recently released BECE results. The council says that the outcome of the basic school exams shows bias against private school candidates. The council's evidence is the marking scheme, which the schools say is skewed deliberately to favor candidates from public schools. Here's Executive Director of the Council, Obingfor Enoch Nanajetua, who says they are petitioning the Education Ministry for immediate address.
It is high time we call WAEC for accountability. And so if you are working within the public space and it is time for accountability, I think you have to be available for that. And I believe WAEC will be available for that to come and meet some of our evidences that we have put together, which are very, very strong enough in terms of its admissibility. As for the ministry, they are yet to receive. Parliamentary Select Committee on Education has taken a key interest in this matter.
That was the voice for the Executive Secretary of the Council, Enoch Nanajetua. Now, speaking on the matter, the Executive Director of the Africa Education Watch, Kofi Asare, says these incidences call for the establishment of an independent body to resolve assessment matters.
Whatever the nature of one's issue with the results may be, we believe that the mechanism that handles such disputes must inspire and assure citizens that they are likely to receive a fair outcome or a fair hearing. In the past, people have gone to strike, some have gone to court, but you and I appreciate fully how long it takes to settle such matters in court. There are many people I know who went to strike, who had pronouncement by strike on cases that they felt unfairly treated at WAEC.
Right.
By the time WAEC pronouncement were out, tertiary admissions had been concluded, and this was worse.
That's Kofi Asare. He's Executive Director for Africa Education Watch. Now, the Water Resources Commission has announced that authorities in Burkina Faso plan to commence controlled spillage from the Bagri Dam on Tuesday, August 11. This, according to the commission, will take place if the reservoir water level reaches the trigger point of 234 meters. The commission, in a press release issued on Tuesday, said the notice was based on the update received from Sonabel, the operators of the Bagri Dam in Burkina Faso. Now, the annual spillage of the Bagri Dam has resulted in destruction of farms and properties and the deaths of dozens of people over the years. We move on because authorities have imposed a nightly curfew on Damankungyili, Nyeshie and adjoining communities in the Sagnarigu Municipality in the northern region. hours after violence claimed 1 life and left 6 others injured. 7 people have also been arrested in connection with violent clashes linked to a dispute over a parcel of land claimed by both communities. The Sagnarigu Municipality Security Council said the restrictions will run from 5 p.m. to 7 a.m. daily, starting Tuesday, August 4, 2026, until further notice. Musek described the measure as urgent and necessary to contain the situation, protect residents, and further prevent escalation. The management of the Ghana Airports Community Limited has called on travelers to demand receipts and documents the identities of airport personnel who demand tips to help authorities tackle extortion at the airports. According to the company, the absence of sufficient evidence from complainants makes it difficult to identify offenders and take decisive disciplinary action. Speaking to journalists during a monitoring visit to the Accra International Airport by Parliament's Road and Transportation Committee, the managing director of the Ghana Airports Company Limited, Yvonne Na Efriopari, urged passengers to promptly report such incidents to enable management to take the appropriate action against the culprits.
What we're asking the general public to do is to indicate or find out if you are asked for any tips or if you are required to give any tip. Find out which agency the person belongs to. Where does the person work? Which agency? Also gets the person's name. Normally, the people working in the terminal will have an ID.
Before we go, a new governance data released by the Ghana Statistical Service says public officials demanded unofficial payment from nearly 7 in every 10 Ghanaians who encountered bribery situations in the second half of 2025. Now, anti-corruption campaigner Edem Senanu, while blaming this on the lack of effective public systems, called for immediate sanctions to any officers implicated. That's it for the morning news on 3FM 92.7. Don't forget to check out our website, 3news.com, for more stories. My name is Christabel. Success Trevor. Business is up next.